Hello and welcome back to Woman Crush Winesday, a series where I drink wine and talk about women I like. I know it's been a hot minute, but I just decided that I was gonna do these videos whenever I felt like it. Today's crush is one of the most badass women currently on television, literally and figuratively, Ming-Na Wen. The internet says that Ming-Na Wen is most well known for her work on the emergency room drama ER, but I think it's safe to say that especially on this channel, her work with Disney is much more important. But long before that, her parents left Suzhou, a major city in East China, for Portuguese Macau, which is the first and only European colony in China, in the 1960s with her older brother Jonathan. This is where Ming-Na Wen was born on November 20th, 1963, and she is literally a couple of weeks older than my dad. Her parents divorced when she was still a baby, and after Ming-Na, her mother, and her older brother moved to Hong Kong. In the following 3-ish years, Ming-Na's mother remarried, and the new family moved to Harlem in New York. Soon after, her mother gave birth to a little boy named Leong, making Ming-Na not only the middle child, but the only girl. After 5 years, the family moved to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In the 3rd grade, Ming-Na played a bunny in a school play. And this is where she has said that she fell in love with acting. She made some kind of joke on stage, the audience lit up, and she was hooked. Thank God for the bunny role. During her adolescence, she struggled with her identity as a Chinese girl. She grew up mostly in a very white suburb of Pittsburgh and felt like an outsider, even trying out different Americanized names for a bit. Eventually, she decided that she liked her given name. Ming-Na means enlightenment and illumination, and she liked the connotations that her name came with. When Ming-Na was a teenager, she worked in her stepfather's restaurant in Pittsburgh's Chinatown, which her family still owns today. I would love to visit it, but I have no other reason to go to Pittsburgh. She also continued to act through high school, and upon graduating went to Carnegie Mellon University to study theater. After appearing on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, she graduated with high honors with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in 1986. With a college degree in hand, Ming-Na moved to New York and began pursuing her illustrious career in film, television, and theater. She almost immediately landed roles in theater in New York, which is amazing considering how many actors actually move to New York and don't get jobs. She became the first Asian actress to be offered a contract role on any American daytime drama in 1988 when she landed the role of Leanne Hughes in As the World Turns. In 1990, she married American film writer the late Kirk Ains, and they were together for 3 years before divorcing. In 1993, the year that I was born, Ming-Na gave a highly praised performance as June in the film adaptation of The Joy Luck Club, based on the novel of the same name by Amy Tan. Then in 1994, she starred in Street Fighter as Chun-Li, which was based on the game of the same name, and Chun-Li was the first female fighter in the game's canon. She also starred in a sitcom called The Single Guy from 1995 to 97. On June 16, 1995, Ming-Na married her second husband, Eric Michael Z, to whom she is still married. They have 2 children together who I will name in chronological order. And now we have finally come to my favorite part. Mulan is heralded as one of the best Disney Renaissance movies, and although I think you guys know it's not the best, especially on this channel, it is very important. Without Ming-Na Wen, we would not have Mulan. Apparently the producers wanted Tia Carrere to play the part originally, which is pretty cool because Tia Carrere is she cool. She's also the voice of Nani in Lilo and Stitch. They also wanted Lea Salonga, who had sung for Jasmine in Aladdin, but when she auditioned, they weren't really convinced by her manly voice for Ping Mulan, and so they brought in Ming-Na Wen because of her performance in The Joy Luck Club. And voila! Lea Salonga got to sing the parts for Mulan, and Ming-Na Wen did the speaking performance, which she won an Annie Award for. Also, Mulan was mostly produced in the Walt Disney Studios in Florida, which is literally at Hollywood Studios, which is cool for me and anybody else that goes to Walt Disney World. After Mulan, Ming-Na went to star in the medical room drama ER, first as a recurring character, med student Deb Chen, and then as a series regular because apparently she was just too good to get rid of. Throughout the end of the 90s and into the new millennium, she played Jade in the animated series Spawn, Detective Ellen Yin in the Batman animated series, and Aki Ross in the film Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, which is the film that pushed The Prince of Egypt out of the spot of being the most expensive animated movie. On November 21st, 2000, the day after Ming-Na's 37th birthday, she gave birth to her daughter Michaela Kitlin, who now voices Princess June on Sophia the First.
'Cause like mother, like daughter, they work at Disney together.
In 2004, she entered a Hollywood home game on the World Poker Tour, and I have no idea what that means, but in any case, she won because she's just that much of a badass. On October 21st, 2005, Wen and Z's son, Cooper Dominic, was born. His name is the exact opposite of Dominic Cooper. Ming-Na spent a lot of time on the small screen in the early 2000s, playing such characters as Rachel Liu, the main character of a very short-lived NBC drama called Inconceivable, an FBI agent on another short-lived show from Fox called Vanished, and Judge Linda Harris on 2.5 Men. In 2008, she appeared on 2 ABC series, as Kara Wei on Private Practice, a spin-off of the ongoing Grey's Anatomy, and as Ming-Wang Xu on Boston Legal. She also starred in the sci-fi series Stargate Universe as the first openly lesbian character in the Stargate franchise, Camilla Ray, from 2009 to 2011. After that, she played a recurring character, Senator Michaela Wen, on Sci-Fi's Eureka, becoming the main villain of the show for its 5th and final season in 2012. She also voices Finn's mom on Cartoon Network's Adventure Time, which is really cute to think about. Within the last few years, Ming-Na has appeared on ABC's Fresh Off the Boat, because how could she not? And voiced a character on Disney XD's Milo Murphy's Law. But she's definitely most well known, at least recently, for playing grade A badass Agent Melinda May / Sky's mom on ABC's Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. She also voiced Mulan for the first time since recording parts for Kingdom Hearts 2 for Sophia the First. Ming-Na Wen is a Disney queen, and she should be a legend, but she's not yet. What you waiting for, Disney? I love Ming-Na Wen because she is so cool. She is one of the most successful Asian actresses of her generation, if not like currently living, and she's super important to so many Disney fans for her role as Mulan. And if Disney could get the casting right once, they need to do it again because so many things have gone wrong with the announcements for the live action Mulan. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite thing about Ming-Na Wen is and other women you would like me to talk about. Don't forget to take the poll in the cards for the next Women Crush Winesday. I do not know when it will be up, but it'll be this year. It'll be before September because I have September's planned. If you're not already subscribed to The Princess and the Scrivener, please do so down below, especially if you would like to see more videos on Disney, intersectional feminism, pop culture critiques, Women Crush Winesday, and more. Sarah will see you next week. Sorry, we're making Disney plans. It's important to me. Anyway. And Judge Linda Harris on 2000 Men. That would be an awful show.